it's touched, he fucking fumbles the ball. I think Tay needs to play his game. Uh, you're good. Honestly, I know what made me figure out Elliott's offense, which aside from the fact that there wasn't really any, he wouldn't throw left, and I was just like, all right, I'm sending like 18 blitzes from the left. Yeah, it had to. It had to. All right. Yeah, Nair was telling me about this Ravens roster, so he informed me ahead of time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
All right, I'm in Tebow element. Tebow mania is we're back in time. It's Tebow mania.
The crowd is alive and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year, and off we go on EA Sports.
He was using guerrilla warfare strategies.
First and 10.
Oh,
They'll begin with a zone read. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down
all right, that's
right
cool.
away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He'll drop the throw. There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
They got Tebow's face scan looking crazy in this. What a fucking dot! Oh, god damn it! I thought that was a dot. That's why I don't high point passes in this game. They always fucking drop it. Was that the big funny?
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 39, here's a first and 10. The hole closes.
I'm sorry, is that 4 superstars on the offensive line? Yo, what the fuck? And a superstar fullback and running back? I mean, look, I love me some 2011 Ravens, but
It's definitely nice to
brother,
have one of those
they,
bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high
Like, I love Michael Orr. Superstar?
The coaches
Michael
pre-snap
Orr
are
Superstar
squeezing
is
into the ball to
crazy.
get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to make
I mean, he was around there. I don't even hate that. It's just, oh, yeah, we're getting cooked.
Over the middle. This one is caught.
Who is that? Who?
The end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. A
I was
terrific
gonna say Hakeem Nicks wasn't on the fucking Ravens. Who was that?
only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and
All right, yeah, this is really disgusting. This is your worst work yet, Eddie. I'm gonna be honest.
runner, and in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
I mean, you might as well just go into like edit player mode and set everyone's like attributes in 99. This is nasty.
on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Like what?
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are just
Yeah, that is not Haloti Nada.
they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
He's close to looking like the Patriots.
1st and 10. The red zone now.
The Patriots Broncos game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll go right and find his running back. Can he get away? No. He's taken down.
And turn up field.
On the line.
All right, Ray.
By the defense with a negative play.
Really nice job here by the defense, staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do is dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
Was that Tebow's line?
Here's Smith to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. To throw is Flacco.
Yo, these players are, I mean, he can't jump and grab that?
That's incomplete. Devontae Adams,
Yeah, Flacco's pissed.
receiver. It's 2nd down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession, using formation, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Let's go. To throw. Quick throw here is
Hey,
complete.
champ.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out
Yeah, they
punishment.
got Ray Rice looking crazy.
I'll tell you, the next guy who comes
They have him
along
moving like Jerome
that
Bettis.
run in the back of his mind.
Now Flacco. And this throw batted away.
I wasn't even going to try for the pick because if I got mossed, I would have had to
Sure, there's
turn the
been
game off.
position on defense that's undergone as
It was a
much
good read, though.
evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Throwing, Flacco.
Oh, my linebackers are so slow. And they got Ray Rice moving like a demon. What?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in.
Like I said, they got him moving like Jerome Bettis.
Good drive.
It does look like his face scan, though. I won't lie.
On the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
A little bit.
So often, Mike, we
A
see
little
teams
bit. Better than Tim Tebow.
to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case,
John from accounting.
put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jonathan Clark from accounting.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Yeah, they had Ed Reed looking like Superman. That's crazy. That should have been a tutty.
Defense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion
Damn.
of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down. Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
I saw you and Nair replayed your game. What was the final score of that?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Was brought down.
That's valid.
Going to pick up 4.
Oh my God.
3rd down.
Yeah, that's atrocious.
Slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the
His roster is bullshit in that league, so I get it.
Into their drops and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like
Yo, you're totally out of cap space. So any players you got re-signed, they are free agents.
throwing now from the gun. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away.
We had about 8 years in the pocket there, and absolutely no one could get open.
Third down. Back to throw. He'll try to run for it.
Oh, Tebow! Tebow!
Taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More body.
It was Bernard Pollard that hit him too? Yeah, that's crazy.
You've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around.
He'd be out of the game for that one.
You got to seize the moment.
The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
Oh my God.
This one not gonna get there.
Well, I'm using the modern kicking thing, that's why.
Good. And they are not able to draw closer. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They motion the slot man left. Flacco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
There we go.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60.
Here's Flacco. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good short tackle right there.
Damn, Eddie, you're not even going to punt the fucking ball? That's just disrespectful. I mean, that's crazy. That's nasty work, man. I get a good stop, and you got to ruin it by going for it on fourth down, up 7.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. He'll look to throw.
All right, okay, all right.
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try and 10.
And in routes.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to.
What? Yeah. Yep, this is the shit you were crazy. Fucking crazy. Brother, I beat you in the regular season last year, like, I think twice if I'm not mistaken.
Playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert. On 4th and 10.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm not even crazy about using the roster thing, but to act like you don't have like a bit of a sizable advantage in the one game that we played where you won and came back in.
He'll get
That's
there.
nuts.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
I'm just saying I get to play 9 week 11, so
That his 2nd
so
rushing
we'll see.
touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today.
All right.
Just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. He will find Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I'm not even saying just that, but you got Roquan, you got fucking your 2 safeties. Your rookie one's nice. I'm gonna give you credit on that one. The development there is tight, but to act
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up the throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
like I said, it's the Golden State Warriors arguing with the 0-1 Lakers about who has a better roster. It's nasty.
And the Broncos have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete.
My entire defense is homegrown talent, so I don't know what's going on.
These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Raiders, that point is good. Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy.
I mean,
Thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return. You got a short field. And this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
The throw is Flacco. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half. seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
The only shit Eddie does that pisses me off is that glitchy ass like motion lob. That shit is crazy. I mean, we got user the fucking safety. They just sit there like they got CTE. All right, yeah. Yep. Yo, now you're saying you gotta pay them, watch out is crazy. You gotta pay your team too. I can check the cap space. I don't know. I don't know that's right. I gotta check the records, buddy. Yep, that's right. One play in your fucking face, bitch. Sorry, Eddie. I had to let that out. I got 120 million in cap space, so you know. Brother, he's a lifetime. He is a Nair lifer. Yes, come on now. I don't even blame you. Like he 99 speed, 99 acceleration. Like he's cracked. I'd keep him. Yeah. Like I need Micah Parsons for my defensive scheme to work. If he's not there, the rush doesn't get there. I can't cover it.
But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
LT, 5G, LTE, I don't give a fuck. Cowboys in 5.
The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Oh, he just did the same fucking play again. He just did the same shit. Yo, it's that glitchy ass fucking motion deep pass. You love that shit, yo. It's crazy. It's looking crazy. He does the same shit in this league. He does it in this league too. Yeah, this is disgusting. What fucking Madden channel did you pull this fucking play out of where they went, hey, let me key you into the certified one-play touchdown? What the fuck? Yeah, this is disgusting. It's really disgusting. It's really disgusting. Yeah, I know you. I know you were on YouTube. You pulled that out in practice mode, and you said I got one for the fellas. I got it locked. Crazy. This is some nasty work.
And no chance to return this one.
Bullshit. Yeah, we could go grime for grime. It's all right.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off balance throw.
I don't need it.
It's complete.
I don't need it.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker
Nah,
room
I
in the
told
halftime breaks.
y'all.
No, if I was in zone in our Madden league, and you know that one got cooked too.
Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build.
Why is Jimmy Smith a superstar?
Go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
This is making me sick. Cut. Pump fake.
Shotgun snap.
Yank.
They'll look to throw.
Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa!
7-yard line.
Hey, I don't need superstars. That's Julius Thomas, I think.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a...
Yeah, I bet when you call that motion, it won't be lagging though.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents him from turning into a big play.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now they'll set up to throw.
Yeah, get out of there, Teebs. Yeah, Tebow!
For y'all's game.
Oh my god!
And completed. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not
I got Tebow looking like prime fucking...
10. They're pretty close.
35-21. Who way?
Yeah, I got too much in my head.
Get away, but they're going to catch up to him.
I got too cocky.
Big loss.
Fucking.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be driving force. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
He didn't even see that. I don't even know how he got that.
It's down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to
That's nasty work.
hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, that
Just eyes in the back of his head. He didn't even look at the ball. Look at that. What?
they force a turnover.
What?
Their offense is back on the field.
It's disgusting. That's a good pick.
Begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Flacco. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
What the fuck, huh?
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Eddie, I might block you on PlayStation. I'm not playing.
Here's a toss, right side.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
They got Ray Rice moving like Earl Campbell.
Here's a run going left.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This shit is so dumb.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
Yeah,
I'll
bro,
take that. I'll
that
take
nigga
that.
Ray Rice ran over Cam Chancellor in our fucking game. Cam Chancellor with a fucking
Into the end zone.
like a 96 hit power and a 90 something tackling, bro. I don't got
Touchdown,
nothing to say.
Denver.
Yeah,
And
Ray
he
Rice is
missed it.
OD.
No good. The footing makes kicking
Yeah, he has Ray Rice
difficult.
looking like I said, he looks like Earl Campbell.
To that next extra point. So now
It's
3 on
okay though.
3.
I got
The
DJ. I
Falcons
got
begin
DJ
the
looking
kick
like
away.
fucking Randy Moss, bro.
This returnable with Reed.
Why is no Sean Marino on the kickoff team?
That's where they'll set up shop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's realistic.
Yo, who's their other running back over here?
Monty Ball?
Yeah, well, I did like No Sean Marino coming out of college, bro. I don't know what happened to him though.
Here's a
Well, he tore his Achilles in Miami, and that was it.
Yikes.
That's why Trey likes to act like I'm hating on J.K. Dobbins when I'm like, there's no like realistic future for him because no running backs have Achilles injuries and have come back.
He doesn't need much. He gets a
Yo,
little bit
hey,
of
I'm
space,
not
and
gonna
then he
lie
can
though.
create
I'm
the
not
rest.
gonna lie.
It's the
For him to have
combination
his
of
best
patience,
season
vision,
after them
and then
injuries,
the
bro.
burst to hit home runs
For
to
him
seize the
last year being his best season.
all day.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I mean, and I
he
see it, but like he got injured, and people are gonna be like, "Damn, it's a fluke." You know, he would have had a great year, but part of him tearing his Achilles is the fact that he's more prone for other injuries because he's overcompensating.
they'll turn and hand this one off.
But
And
I
here's
agree. I,
second
I,
and
I
10
said he'd be
from the
trash,
line.
and he was not
It's a first
trash.
down.
no, he was not trash, bro. And I said he was gonna be like a 300 yard
Yeah, I
fucking
did too.
rusher.
Throwing.
I think he was like close to
Little
a
check
thousand.
pass here.
Yep.
Caught by his tight
And
end.
it sucks too, cause oh yeah, he's at 900. He averaged almost 5 yards of
End of
carries,
this
nine
third
tutties.
quarter.
Hey, that's
What's
really good, man, bro.
what
Yeah,
team did
that's
he end up on?
AFC
Chargers.
South.
Is he still on the Chargers?
Oh no, he's a free agent right now. Yeah,
Now
Yeah, I
nobody's
bet
here's
he
picking him
second
up,
is.
and 10.
so they're looking at it like it probably is a fluke. Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie. The Chargers getting
Now
Hampton and
taking the
Najee
give.
Harris, you got two fucking power backs, bro. I would
It's
give J.K.
incomplete.
one more
The
run.
whole idea
He was your
of the
best
running
running
back
back last
pass, Mike,
year.
is that you can slow the pass rush down enough
I would
that
like
it
try to
allows
just
some
talk to
longer,
him about
slower
signing
developing
another
pass
contract.
concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that
I'm
ball
on to that
didn't even
shit,
come out.
Eddie.
There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Open man left side. He's got it.
Oh, fuck you.
And he will go all the way. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh, there's a video of Shiloh Sanders working out with AB, and AB killed him.
It's getting to be
Yeah, I
expected.
saw that.
Yeah, Mike, I just think we're
Damn.
entering miracle
Oh my
stage right
God.
now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this
He
thing.
was whooping his ass.
I didn't even know AB was still moving like this.
Both
Oh
teams
my
ready to go once
God.
more. As
Yo.
the kick's away.
Yo.
On the return, it's
Yo.
Trevion
He,
Williams.
he is not the greatest ever, bro. You got to let that
And a
shit go.
solid
I'm an
pickup
AB
there.
fan,
I mean,
bro.
I'll
Just let it go.
Past the
I'll listen
30.
to I'll listen to arguments for top five. I will say that.
Top five ever?
Yeah,
I listen to arguments about him top 10.
I will say he's
I
the
listen
greatest
to
route runner
arguments.
ever, though. I can't think of
I,
anyone who's a better route runner than AB.
Chad Ochocinco.
All right, I agree with that.
I think he's
Right
the
away, they'll
second best
set up the
receiver
throw.
under 6 foot ever. Steve Smith.
And he'll just get it.
No, that's crazy.
Smart play to throw
That's
it
not
away.
crazy, bro.
So
Look,
that'll
Steve
set up
Smith. Yo,
second
yo,
down.
yo. Look at the quarter. Steve Smith was playing with
Defensively, there
Jake
was always that
Delhomme.
initial
Jake
above
Delhomme.
average plan, and then when that breaks
Jake
down,
Delhomme wasn't
you
even
go
that
into
bad.
survival mode,
He
and
was
the
not even
defense
that
will
bad.
then move on to the
He's not on
second
the
phase
level
of what they call
of Ben
pressure, meaning
Roethlisberger.
find the nearest receiver and almost
I was about to let
attack
that
them
bitch
one on
fly.
one. That's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
What was AB better at? He wasn't faster. He didn't jump higher. He wasn't more athletic.
He's got a touchdown on the
He
books
didn't
for
have better
Bowie.
hinge.
And that catch gets him
He was. I'd argue he was better after the catch. I'd argue that he was better running routes. I'd argue he was
I would
better.
argue. I would argue Steve Smith was better after the
They'll
catch.
look to
I don't know
throw
about
again.
that.
I mean, it ain't like Steve Smith
He was great. He was great
he was
after
a
the
and
catch.
then
Don't get me
and then and
wrong,
then Steve Smith definitely a better jump ball threat.
brother. They had AB in his prime out fielding punts. What the fuck?
They'll look to
Hey
throw
man,
yet again.
They had him in his prime getting paid superstar money fielding punts.
because if Steve Smith would have been fielding punts, if Steve Smith would have been fielding punts, bro, and get hurt out there, bro, they'd have had nobody. The fucking Steelers, the Steelers always have had. Look, Mike Wallace used to take back kicks and punts, bro, and he was their number one superstar receiver for a little bit.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, okay. So
And they're going to move this
that's
ball
fine.
inside the 25-yard line.
I mean, he got a 60. He got. It don't matter. He got 60 on it.
He'll drop to
That mean.
throw. And they're going
So
to
so
try to
so
get
so
it
you
to
know
the
the rule in
wide
math
receiver.
where it's above
And
5.
down he goes.
Sometimes you just
You
have
talking
to
about some
know when
8.
the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to
Round up. You
escape, he
round up,
tries to
brother.
get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
I don't care, bro. AB had AB not only had a far better quarterback, he had a far better running for most of his
And he's
career.
in.
Because even before Le'Veon Bell was there, Rashard Mendenhall was a 1,400-yard running
Greg, the
back
light's
in the
still
league
on way
on the
My
down here in
pocket
Steelers.
movement
Buffalo.
this game has
They're
been
climbing
crazy.
back into this one with that
Also, is
touchdown
Rashard
here in the first
Mendenhall on the
quarter.
Steelers
They have a
roster
tall
in the
task ahead of
2011
them,
league?
Mike, but they have a
He got to
chance. I
be,
mean,
right?
we've seen stranger things happen. They've
Who?
got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple
Not let
stops,
me do
and
what?
they're going to need a
Not let
couple
me do
things to
what, bro?
bounce their way.
You a AB? You a fake Ravens fan? You sit here trying to say AB fucking.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
He also played in a passing era.
Here's Smith to return it.
So
Why
so
are the
not only
kick
did he
returns
play.
in this league crazy?
Look at him go.
Like I don't
Oh
know if we're
yeah.
just lucky or what's going on.
He's going to take this
Oh no,
for
Eddie ran 2 kickbacks on me.
94 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown.
Is that Torrey
The
Smith
second
fielding kicks? I know that's not
to get the 6
that's
right
definitely not
here to
Jacoby
start.
And
Jones.
I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying,
Oh,
hey, we're going to get the ball down. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Travion Williams to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set
Carson
up
Palmer,
well
and Brett
as he
Favre.
is past the 35-yard
So this
line.
got to be pre 2011.
nah, I'm almost positive you cannot guess Tim Tebow's stat line right now.
I'm assuming it's
Back to
good.
throw.
What year did Reggie Wayne lead the league?
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Oh, Bob Sanders,
Oh my
2007.
God.
And
Yeah,
now Smith
432 yards with 4 touchdowns
connects
and
it
1 pick.
inside the 20.
That's so disgusting, bro.
They'll look to throw.
That is fucking disgusting, and not in a good way. That is fucking fear-inducing.
It is caught. And the Broncos are going to have a
I
4th and
want
goal
to
coming
fucking
up.
vomit.
They try
I
to
mean,
keep
Eddie
this
could
one
I
tell
never
you I'm
alive.
out
liked
here
Tim Tebow,
balling.
bro. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever
He'll
said
look to
this, yo.
throw.
I think Tim
First
Tebow
down
is my
throw
least
there
favorite
is
football player of all
incomplete.
time.
He definitely has his haters. I fucked with Tim Tebow.
Opportunity to score 6
I
was
didn't,
right
bro,
there
but
for
I
him to
did like
take.
him taking out the
Just
Steelers
wasn't
that
quite
year.
meant to be.
The only thing I'll ever give
It
him
is
credit for.
first
But
down
other than
and
that, I
10.
fucking hate Tim Tebow.
Broncos.
I think if
Short for
Tebow
this one.
was drafted
Stop.
today
That's
with
his
his skill
6th
set,
touchdown of the game.
he might have stood more of a
From the
chance.
gun.
I had somebody tell me that Jalen Hurts is basically a perfect situation, Tim Tebow. I didn't know. I didn't know how to react.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
I mean, he's obviously better, so I don't take it
We'll
as
see a return
disrespect. But
here from his own end zone. Good job
I
in
mean,
I don't know.
like
I
here's the
think he
thing.
was good.
Hurts ball placement is significantly better than Tebow's, and Tebow's biggest issue is the fact that he couldn't like his throw mechanics were horrible. Like they were really bad.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Not too much on my goal, though. Not too much. Not too much on my
They'll
Super
start
Bowl
on the
winning.
ground. Not much happening
My
I'm
there.
goal,
not
yeah,
talking about. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts was bad. I'm saying that Tebow's was
I know,
horrible.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
We're talking about team.
In the
I
fourth
was just saying.
quarter, Greg and I back
I
for the
mean,
conclusion
he's the Eagles'
in a moment.
GOAT quarterback.
Here's
Yes,
second
out of the
and
two
9.
winning, he my GOAT. Hey, I love Jalen, man.
Up the middle.
You ain't gonna get me to say nothing
First
bad
down
about him.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to
Yeah.
quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once
Bro,
you
I
know for
watched
sure
him
it's
win
a
the
run,
Super Bowl. I
he's able
watched
to
him beat
shed
the
his
unbeatable
blocker
Chiefs
and
in the
make the
Super
play.
Bowl. Yeah,
No
he's
gain.
my fucking GOAT.
And that is
Yeah, that was a
incomplete.
tutty.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in
That is
these
my
third
GOAT.
and long
100%. My
situations on first
dog, my
pass is not a recipe that their offensive
can't
coordinator
be. What you
wants to
gonna say,
operate in.
huh? Is why ain't it Lamar? Vic's my favorite quarterback of all time, but
They'll drop
Jalen
to
gotta be.
throw.
Oh, okay. No, Vic is my
Oh, that
favorite.
may be the break they
Oh,
needed.
There's
Eddie.
no
It's
Vic,
intercepted.
Vic and Randall
And he's
Cunningham,
going
and
to
I
settle
was
his
I
guys with
like
great
even before
field
I
position.
fucking
A
cared
huge
about
pass
football, I
to
knew
cut
Randall
into the
Cunningham
deficit.
was my goat
This is first and 10.
because I grew up
To throw
watching.
here
I was a
in the
baby
slot.
watching NFL films and Randall Cunningham jumping over motherfuckers on the goal line and shit. I
Tries a
always
little
knew
bit
I
over the
liked
rough
Randall
there.
Cunningham.
He's hit as he
I think that's
throws
like
the pass.
subconscious at this
Incomplete.
point.
I think it's a shame he's not in the Hall of Fame.
I think it's a damn shame too. He has an MVP, doesn't he?
Uh, I'm not sure if he
And a
does.
No, he
victory
got an
here for
offensive
the
player of the
first
year.
down
He got a
conversion.
Yeah,
most pro.
But now a much more advantageous
I
snap.
thought he had an MVP. I'm pretty sure he has an MVP, but I could
They'll
be
throw
wrong.
here on third and short yardage.
Oh!
Will take off
That was
at the
sick.
3-yard line.
And to win a game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and
That was
losing. And
great.
now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
But yeah, as a kid,
Second
like
down
I
now
like they
on
used to play
first
like
and
NFL
10.
films and shit, and they would have the
Down
music
to a
going
knee
like
here,
dun dun
and
dun dun
that'll
dun
do it.
dun 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 dun
They
dun
have
dun
advance.
dun
They are
dun dun.
moving
That
on
shit.
in the playoffs.
I remember playing with Randall Cunningham in Madden 25, like the Xbox 360 version, because he was my Ultimate Team Legends quarterback. I loved playing with him.
Yeah. That's also why I like Cam Newton. I do feel like Cam Newton's gotten a little overrated though.
Well, Cam and Madden was sick.
I think basically he's Randall Cunningham though.
And the final throw of the game winds up
I'd
incomplete.
agree with that.
That will do it for the
I have
Ravens.
a crazy hot take about Cam Newton, but
So it's a win here for the
Yeah, I'm listening.
Ravens.
I think
They are
I
moving
shit
on
you
to the
not.
playoffs.
Like if we remove Super Bowls, if we remove like records and just solely look at quarterback play, I think Cam Newton is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
Getting our terrific team
Oh,
behind
I
us.
think like yeah, if you're
I
looking
think
at
for
that,
if you look at the rosters that he was on in the 2010s offensively, it was absolute dog shit every fucking year. Like it was nasty work.
We say so long from Baltimore.
Like
I'd agree with you if like I think from a talent wise, yeah, and I Eddie's gonna fucking roll his eyes. Eddie's gonna roll his fucking eyes when I say this, bro. But
good game,
yeah,
Eddie.
talent wise, I feel like Cam Newton and Carson Wentz are two of the most talented quarterbacks I've ever watched with my own two eyes, bro. In terms of like all encompassing, like just football players, bro. Two of the most talented, bro.
Wentz was good. When I say Cam Newton, I'm just like his size as a quarterback with that arm talent was filthy.
I don't know. I don't want to. I feel like it goes understated how accurate Carson Wentz was, how good at extending plays in the pocket Carson Wentz was. Cam Newton,
Yeah, I
another
mean
one. Like
he was gonna win an MVP until he got injured. I think that injury really screwed him.
I knew Eddie was gonna laugh at me when I said that. You have one in Wegmans.
They don't have it. I only seen it in the food line around here.
Uh,
I noticed the Walmart up, like when I went to Northeast had it, but the Walmart up here didn't have it. But
Simply great.
so if they don't have it, don't get nothing else.
Uh, Wait, what did you say, Eddie?
Sorry, I had to feed the cat. But yeah, do you know Cam Newton's number one receiver his Super Bowl run year?
Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn.
It was Ted Ginn and like a 32-year-old Jericho Cotchery.
Jericho Cotchery was on that team.
Yes.
And he had some hands though, yo.
Oh, I mean, I think he's a very underrated receiver, but like,
For that season and a half that I was a Jets fan, bro, Jericho Cotchery was a dog.
yeah, he's legit. I'm saying if you look at like those Panthers roster in the 2010s though, sans like fucking
Jonathan Stewart.
Cam Newton, they're basically the Jaguars.
Wait, chill out. They had D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart too, and they both were good for 1,000 yards a season.
I like D'Angelo Williams. I like Jonathan Williams, but like, come on now. I mean, compare it to like the modern Super Bowl teams, right? Like the ones that have made it recently. I mean, he's not. Would you put Jonathan Stewart on the same level as like I don't know? I'm not gonna say Saquon because obviously not, but like, is he that much better than like Pacheco?
I think he's better than Pacheco.
I think they're about the same.
Yo, he was 1,000 yards and like 15 touchdowns like for a couple of seasons, or like 12 touchdowns for a couple of seasons, bro.
I'm pretty sure that was Pacheco's stat line, not this year but last year.
I don't know.
All I'm saying.
I think it's a debate, man. That's all. I think it's a debate. But yeah, Cam Newton is one of the best floor raisers ever.
Yeah, I hate how the NFL media has talked about him is really the nastiest shit.
But I think it did come and go very fast, though.
Yeah, well, it really what did it was the T.J. Watt hit on his shoulder. Took his shoulder out. What you say?
2018.
Yeah,
that was 2018.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. After that, he was never the same with his ball placement.
2 years after that bowl, and he was out of the league.
Yeah, but it was really that injury that did him in because he was still playing well after the bowl.
I mean, I like Cam Newton again. I think people talk about him as a what if, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but he was like I don't know. I think he's a Hall of Fame talent. That's just my opinion.
You think he gets in the Hall of Fame then?
I don't think they will because they don't respect like his numbers passing don't look great, and especially for the era, like
Yeah.
you know,
I
it's
mean, I
just
think I think like something like Andrew Luck has more passing yards
yeah.
than either
But
him or like this season.
if you include the rushing, work that he did,
Yeah.
I just think you gotta weigh that production differently. Like rushing for 50 yards and passing for 50 yards are two totally different performances.
From a QB standpoint, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like from a rushing standpoint, that's basically 5 first downs. Much more than passing for 50 yards you could do that probably in one play. And the way I see it too is if you have to ref a game differently than like for one player than you do the other players in the league, that's a different specimen. And they refed Cam Newton different than they refed like Ben Roethlisberger or Tom Brady.
Yeah. Would you ask Eddie?